So I've got this email, and I'm going to read the subject line. And look, this I think this is how we're going to end this episode, with just this one fucking email. What I'm going to do is, this email is so horrific, I actually need my girlfriend to help me read it out. I'm going to read you the subject line, and then I'm going to go and get my girl, because I need some fucking backup, right? Subject line. And I've read it all. Hey, it's real. Subject line. My boyfriend feeds me cum. That's a fucking banger sentence. I don't really need anything more than that, right? But it gets worse. I'm going to pause here. I'm going to go grab my girl, and we're going to read this out together, and you are going to be just as scarred as me. Let's go. Episode 200, my boyfriend feeds me cum. All right, welcome, Jazz, to episode 200.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here.
Jazz, I've brought you in. I know you're in a good mood. I'm about to ruin it.
I would really rather not.
Well, I brought you in here too.
So this email came in a month ago. Must have been a month ago.
27th of May, this one. I've been saving it for a while.
Yeah, and he reads it and he goes, oh. And I just know that somewhere in my future, I'm going to be disgusted and appalled.
Yes, you are. Now, you don't even know the subject line of this one. I don't think I told you.
Can I ask you?
Yeah.
Is it better or worse than racism in America?
Way worse.
It's way worse.
Yeah, and I think that when I read this out, all of the riots in America are actually going to stop. No, they'll continue, but they'll all change what's written on their banners. Yeah. And they're going to hear this, and then they're going to go, this is way more important. And they're going to go, stop this bitch.
And is this miscellaneous bit at the end?
Yes. Yeah.
So not only will they be protesting this email, they'll also be protesting to stop miscellaneous bit at the end.
Yes. Yeah. Because it is the worst part of this podcast. Yeah. And it's definitely top 3 most horrific emails. I don't know if it's the worst.
Top 3.
I've read some terrible things on this show.
Okay. So last time I was on for a miscellaneous bit. Yeah. There was a guy who hooked up with a disabled person on Grindr, and then the mentally disabled guy's mum stalked him and said, "Never have sex with my mentally disabled son ever again."
Yeah, that's
and he was
pretty bad. Yeah,
he was like, "But I took a Viagra. What else was I meant to do?"
Yep. So that's if you're a new listener, which there will be a lot of people. That's the type of realm that we're playing in. This one's up there with that.
Is it better or worse?
You tell me. Okay. The subject line.
All right,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Subject line. My boyfriend feeds me cum. Right? Now, you might be thinking, that sounds bad, but it's not that bad. Wait till I begin.
Okay, so does he put it in a spoon?
You're about to find out.
Wait, does he go, here comes the airplane? Yeah.
That's disgusting. I don't like that at all.
He totally does.
No, I don't like that. Maybe, I don't know. Let's find out. G'day, Lewis. Call me Sarah. I've got a fuck story for you, and judging by what I've seen from the episodes I've watched so far, this is the perfect place to share it. She's not wrong. This happened late last year before the whole COVID fiasco. Oh, that's good. At least you're being social distancing, right, while you eat cum. That's good.
You can only eat cum from 1.5 meters away.
Gotta chuck it. It's probably frozen. Catch! That's disgusting. I feel sick. This happened last year before the whole COVID fiasco. My boyfriend revealed to me that he has a very strange fetish in which he gets off on me eating his jizz. At first, I didn't think it was too weird, like me, right? But as it turns out, it was more complex than that. He wanted me to eat food that literally had his cum on it. Now I've swallowed before, right? I love that she's rationalizing it in the email. I've swallowed before. This is written by like an essay.
Do you know what you're eating? That is the literal definition of dumb bitch juice. You are sipping on this guy's cum. That is dumb bitch juice right there that you're eating.
You don't know. It might be a dumb bitch smoothie. You don't know how she's cooking it up.
Shake that dumb bitch all over your fries. And,
fuck. That's disgusting. But weirdly, not as disgusting as the rest of this email. He wanted me to eat food that literally had his cum on it. Now, I've swallowed before, but only because he enjoyed it. Definitely not because I like the taste. Regardless, I agreed to let him do it once. Who knows? Maybe it wouldn't be as bad as I imagine it. Now, that's why women deserve more rights than men. Because I highly doubt there would be many soldiers out there, many men that would do that for their partner. But this woman, this absolute soldier, is going, you know what? He's into it. I'll give it a try. Let's get this cum-covered cake going. Keelan's fucking disgusted.
Keelan, found you next Keelan's Millins.
No, I don't think so. Who knows? Maybe it wouldn't be as bad as I imagined. Cut ahead to a few days. I was at his place, and he was eager to feed me, in quotation marks. He ordered Carl's Jr. The fucking burger joint, Carl's Jr. That's how we wanted to start. He could have picked any food on the planet, but he's like, you know what? More mayonnaise on that bun. Let's go. He ordered Carl's Jr. and right before my eyes, he lifted the bun off my burger, jacked off and jizzed right onto the patty and closed it back up. At least he's got the presentation down. You know what I was thinking about while I was reading this email? I don't think I could come if I could also smell burger. I don't think I could do both those things. If I smelled, I don't think I could come in a Macca's, Like that's some. Although you see a lot of homeless guys do it.
I'm still laughing about him jacking off on the bun.
I know.
I can't.
Was it like? Did he get Uber Eats? So it was like not kind of a little bit cold as well. The burger, that's filthy. He ordered jizzed on the patty and closed it back up. Fuck, maybe that's the secret Krabby Patty recipe. I was lost for words. All I could think about was the fact that I was going to eat a fucking cum whopper. And so I the burgers are better when I come inside them. And so I bit into it, and almost immediately I could taste the extremely distinct taste. I finished it, and honestly, by the end, it was actually hard to tell that it was even there. He was very pleased, of course, and said it was the hottest thing he'd ever seen. The hottest thing he's ever seen is watching someone eat a burger. This man needs a head check. I said that.
You just figured that out, did you?
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't the.
I mean,
the
if it was in
whole
a salad,
concept.
that's fine.
It wasn't
Caesar
asking
salad,
someone
same
else.
thing.
It was that he thought that was hottest. You think he should have seen it? Yeah. Didn't make the top 10.
No, I think that he should have seen that and gone, oh, it's just a bitch eating a burger. There's nothing
here's the
special
thing,
about it. The
already-
idea of it, I can understand people getting off to the idea of like anything, but then the actual act and be like, yeah, that's definitely my shit. There's plenty of things that you think you might be into, then you try it and you're like, I'm not that type of person. But when you lock it in.
Imagine for her if she did that and then he goes, wasn't really what I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah, right?
Imagine that. It wasn't like, should we try it again?
How offended would you be if you ate someone's cum in a burger and then they went, actually, that's not my thing. I don't like that at all, actually. That's fucking disgusting. And then for the rest of your relationship, that sits between you. Like whenever they want to try something new, like, hey, I was thinking of trying this. It's like, cunt, the last time you wanted to try something new, I had to eat a cum burger and you didn't even get a boner.
That's what I was going to say. He already came, so what's in it for him?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's a fuck. I mean, that's an interesting round 2, isn't it? It's like, let's go for round 2.
Most
it's
guys
like,
can't even get it up after they come. So he's just sitting there with a limp dick watching her eat the burger.
Yeah, that's fucking strange, isn't it? Like that's a weird way to get a round 2. Normally you got to wait half an hour. This guy needs to watch her eat it in a burger. Whatever gets you there, man. No judgment from me. He said it was the hottest thing he'd ever seen. I said that I would be up to doing it again, seeing how he really seemed to enjoy it. What a saint this woman is. And it actually wasn't as bad as I envisioned it.
Not a saint. Dumb bitch.
Well, Jasmine,
Yes.
we're only halfway through the email.
Aww.
Right? This woman, she's turned over a new leaf. Fast forward to today, and we're both completely obsessed with it.
What?
They're going to start up a restaurant.
What?
We're
Wait, I thought this email was going to end with we couldn't really look each other in the eyes after that, and we broke it off.
No.
And now this is my secret shame. That's why I'm telling it to you, a stranger on the internet,
Well, maybe they're both listening to this fucking jacking off into their salad.
while they're eating a burger.
Yuck.
And that's going to be the new fetish.
I know.
Spearhead Sundays and cum burgers
That's disgusting.
on Sundays.
I'm not accepting
Except when
any-
it doesn't come out on Sundays.
when shows
Lewis,
come back.
whenever you miss the
Yeah.
podcast, you prevent this couple from simultaneously orgasming.
Good, because that makes them less likely to have children. These cunts are going to raise kids.
They're not having children. They're eating the cum.
That's true.
Thankfully,
You
they're
can't
not
get a sandwich
procreating.
pregnant, can you? Fast forward today, and we're both completely obsessed with it. Over time, I got desensitized to the taste. Though I still wouldn't say I enjoy it, I would be lying if I said I didn't find it hot. Since the cum burger, he served me food ranging from cum ice cream to cum Pringles. Who the fuck's coming in a Pringles can? You're only going to get it on the top Pringle. That's not efficient at all.
I'm sure he probably spread them out.
That's disgusting. I feel sick.
Oh, you did it in the can, shook it up.
Is this a good advertisement to get people to listen to my podcast? I'm putting this on my main channel. 'cause
Why?
I don't know. 'Cause it's episode 200 and I want more people to listen to it. I think I'm going to get less listeners. This is horrid. Cum burger, he's served me cum ice cream, cum Pringles, and cum salads. Oh, I guess the Caesar salad.
You're right. I'm not sure if this is better or worse than the having gay sex with the mentally disabled guy. Because
Yeah.
at least these two are consenting, but I think there's a chance that they are both mentally disabled.
Maybe. I mean, she's got really good grammar, so maybe it's making
It's all
her
the
smarter.
extra protein. It's essential amino acids.
We're really on the same wavelength with this. Maybe that's the secret. You know, if you're struggling with to send in that
Lewis,
university essay, I've got the secret.
Just to stop you now,
Yeah.
this is never going to happen.
Why the fuck do you think I would read this out?
You
Do
just
think
said
that's
we're
why I
on
got-
the same wavelength that
Yeah,
it could
this
make
is
me
disgusting.
smarter.
This is horrible. Do you really think that this is how I would introduce you to my most deepest, darkest secret by recording it?
Well, how did he introduce her? He just came on a burger one day.
I guess. I mean, that's a pretty good way to introduce it is with like Carl's Jr. That is a good burger. If you introduce it with like a Big Mac, that's kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, that would be like Big Mac it wasn't that good. The meat patty wasn't fresh. The
Yeah.
cum sauce was a bit uneven.
Right? I mean, if he really had money, he'd take it to Nobu. That'd get you kicked out. You'd lose your reservation, wouldn't you? Oh, fuck. There we go. Ice cream, Pringles, and salads. The only thing that I physically could not handle was this one time he came into a bowl for me to dip my Macca's chips into. Called it. It doesn't go with Macca's, does it? Imagine that shit. Dipping it like it's fucking garlic aioli sauce.
Okay, so far they've done this like at least 6 times.
Absolutely. I think that I don't know how long this. So she emailed me 27th of May, and she said this started before Corona. Corona started like February, March. So this has been going on for months and months. Mm-hmm. This is nuts.
Look, with the amount of stuff that's happening in the world at the moment, I think that I just can't fully process this. This is the thing that broke the last straw.
The only thing that I couldn't handle was the time he tried to get me dip my Macca's chips into it.
You know what you should try?
I mean,
Let's come up with some recipes for them.
No.
What about
I mean, that'd make a pretty interesting episode of Cooking Without Instructions, wouldn't it? I think I'd have to upload that to Pornhub. That's getting demonetized at the very minimum. She goes, I don't know, something about that combination made my body gag at the taste. Anyway, I hope this fuck story has at least entertained you. I hope none of your listeners are eating right now, though that would probably suck. Cheers, Lewis. Have a preferably cumless shit one.